Hello everyone and welcome to lesson 2-6, graphing in 4 quadrants on page 83. So this will be a review for many of you, but let's go ahead and just take a look at what we need to know and then solve for 1A and B. Okay, so we're given the example of J. J is right there. The x-coordinate is -4. That's right, we move along the x-coordinate first to -4. And then the y-coordinate is -3. -3 means we have to move down in the y-coordinate to -3, as you see right there. Okay? And the order pair is -4, -3, as you see right there. Okay? L. The x-coordinate is 2, so we move toward on the x-axis towards the positive side, 2. And the y-coordinate is -2, so now we move down to -2, as you see right there. And the order pair is 2, -2. As you see right there. Okay, let's try M. M, it's all the way up here. For M, we don't move left or right on the x-coordinate, so we stay put. And so that, now you know that the x is 0. Okay, it didn't move. And then where are we moving to? We're moving up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we moved up, which means positive. Okay, and for 1B, let's see. K. K is right here, so we move negatively on the x-axis all the way to -5, and then we move up, which means positive, on the y-axis by 2. So, -5 is our x, and 2 is our y. Draw a nice little sailboat as your key answer. You can probably draw one better than mine. Okay, let me draw your attention to the top of page 84. Where we see how the quadrants are labeled. We label them counterclockwise from 1 to 4 using Roman numerals. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and that's how we label them. The x-axis and the y-axis separate the coordinate plane into 4 regions called quadrants. The quadrants are named 1, 2, 3, and 4 in Roman numerals. The axis and points on the axis are not located in any of the quadrants. So the axis x and the axis y are not located in any quadrant. They're simply there to divide the quadrants. Continuing on page 84, we have example 2, where we have to graph and label each point on a coordinate plane. We have to name the quadrant in which each point lies. So name the quadrant in which each point lies. For example, point A, -2, -4, we put the order pair in. And here they explain how we get there. So start at the origin, move left, move 2 units left, then move 4 units down and draw a dot. Point A. You see that? Okay, point A. So -2, -4, the order pair is in quadrant 3. You can see that, okay? And they do the same with B. Let's do it with H, I, and J. H, we have on the X, we have 4, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4 to the right. Okay, on the x-axis, and -3, so 3 down, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so there's our H and quadrant 4. Let's try I. -1, -1, and 4. 4 up, and there we go. Okay, I is right there, sorry. And it's in quadrant 2. Let's try J. So we have 0. We don't move left or right, and then -2 right there. Now, don't forget, we just mentioned that if a coordinate is on an axis, x-axis or y-axis, it's not in a quadrant. It's right, let's say, on the fence of what breaks up the quadrants. So this one would be none. None of the quadrants. So go ahead and copy that down. And now I think maybe a nice little flower there could be our key answer. Continuing. Example 3 on page 84, we have now a coordinate table with a coordinate plane and a situation, real world situation. The difference between John and Terry's golf score is 2. If X represents John's score and Y represents Terry's score, make a table of possible values for X and Y. Graph the order pairs and describe the graph. So here we go. The x and y always equal 2, a difference of 2. You see x minus y, the difference always equals 2. So if John has 2, that means Terry has 0. If John has 1, Terry has -1. John has 0, Terry has -2, and so on. It's always a difference of 2. And then there's your x and your y. And that's how it would be graphed. These are all the possible scores they could have in the golf game. Let's try number 3. The sum of 2 golf scores is 3. If x represents one score, and y represents the other score, make a table of possible values for x and y. Graph the order pairs and describe it. So, boys and girls, essentially do this, okay? But instead of equaling 2, it's going to equal 3, the difference. So you would start here with 3 and 0, and you would move down the line accordingly. Okay, so go ahead. I'd like to see a table created like this, but with a difference of 3 and a coordinate plane labeled. Alright, that is going to be something I will be checking for. Please remind me. We're checking number 3 in class. On page 85 we have the guided practice. Please skip the guided practice, okay? We will do this in class as a warm-up or as a reminder of what we're learning, and then we'll do it together, right? And then after that we will check the independent practice, which you can do on your own, and then we check to see how well you did it. Now please go ahead and do all of them, right from 10 to 37, and we will check them in class. If you struggle with any of them, please circle them and make sure to ask for me to do it on the board, and we can see how it's done. Alright, boys and girls, see you in class.